All right, gang. Welcome to another edition of Auction Watch. Anyway, gang, I tell you what, we missed a couple of things tonight. I didn't see anything going on over at the auction tip. So we cruised on over to High Bid, and they actually had, I believe it's Rhonda's Treasures, somewhere located up by the Finger Lakes. Hi, Outdoor More, and located up by the Finger Lakes, and they had a Matchbox number 12 slot car set. Looked like it had never been out of the box. Now, I could probably cruise around and on High Bid and find Rhonda's Treasures, and you'll see it sold. I don't know what it was, 10, 15, 20, nominal compared to what it was. And oh my goodness, if there was ever a moment I wanted to impulse buy, that was it. However, they did not offer shipping on that particular item. So, yeah, okay. Then it became a calculation as far as how far the Finger Lakes are from Riser. And yeah, no, too far to go. So anyway, gang, onwards we go. That's right. There's always stuff out there, but yeah, I tell you what, I try not to impulse buy, but that was going to be a bargain. I was kind of even after I missed it, I was kind of doing a little bit of comps on it just for education. And now open, we'll say open with box and heavily used. They probably sell for between $50, $60, $70 or so. Now, in mint condition or in very good condition with box, they sell upwards of 200 plus. I think I saw one on there for like $238. There's plenty of room there, I think. And again, we have to judge by the photos, which is sometimes a handicap. But photos did not look all that bad. I sure would have taken at least a $30 chance on it, but yeah, no shipping. But anyway, gang, so instead tonight, instead of being over on Auction Zip, we are over here at High Bid, where we're going to, I guess I have to open up this other screen so I can see chat. But we're going to look at a couple things on the High Bid site. Hi. And see if we can find any treasures. Now, I got this one prepped and ready to go. We have a Gary and Mary living estate, downsizing. And so we're going to take a look at that here in a second. As soon as I can get you guys on my phone so I can see chat if there are any. Yeah. So hang on to your hats because here we go. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hopefully this moves with me. And anyway, we'll go down to the catalog. Now, let's see, this is in Oklahoma, so we're bound to their time. Everything won't start ending until 6 p.m., which is, whoa, that's only 10 minutes away, I think, for them, given the time zones as far as what they are. And right off the bat, toys. Will you look at that? Anyway, yeah, let's see what we got going on. Now, I tell you what, the toy market, I tell you, I'm a believer. And thanks to a buddy of mine, I tell you, it's not an area where I want to specialize. But I have to say, I have AWR, hi. But toys isn't somewhere where I want to specialize. But I just am now growing an interest. Let me tell you what, even with some of the pressed metal vehicles, I just am beginning to develop a healthy interest for. But well, they advertised some action figures that they had. Here we go. And Aurora AFX Racing, right now with a current bid of $86. That's quite. Hot Wheels and Tootsie Toys. You get the boxes, those boxes. Oh my goodness, I missed out on that too. Auction Zip. Auction Zip had an auction where where shipping was not available, and they sold 3 of those Matchbox boxes. $10. That's a lot. Unfortunately, the auction was in Indiana, and yeah, no. But anyway, you can see right there, high bid for those right now is $190. People are after them. Ertl, and need an Ertl tractor, $27. And then we have the upcoming lots. Tonka. Who doesn't love Tonka? And my volume, am I echoey? No, it's not that. Keep hearing something. But anyway, Ertl. Hot Wheels. Redline Gold Chrome Buzz Off 1977. Right now it's going for $26. I have to say, I think that's actually better than what you can find on eBay at the moment as far as selling. eBay, it just does, I don't know, just is not picking up too friendly on some Matchboxes. Tonka Orange Manual Dodge Dump Truck Press. Right now it's at a bid at $37. Tonka loader cement mixer in it. Looks more like a cement mixer than a loader. I don't know. $31. And we're just going to kind of cruise through here. And because we got other auctions that we're going to want to look at. And again, tonight we're just going to breeze through, see comps, get a little experience with a couple of different things. And who knows? Who knows what we may come across? Walt Disney World, Aladdin metal lunch box. That don't look like Aladdin. That looks like Mickey and I don't know. Oh, something else too. Was it Rhonda's? No, it was another auction over at Rhonda's Treasures. They also had 3 Ford gumball machines around the globe. And they're probably $100, $125 all day long, every day. They had a set of 3. And right now the bidding, I think, was up at like $160. But and also too, there was was that Auction Zip or was that on high bid? There was an auction in Williamsport, Maryland. And they had a Roanoke gumball machine. I believe they're from the 30s. And but unfortunately, now I would have made a special trip for that and that one, but unfortunately, it's quite a hike. It would have to have more stuff in it than just that one item to make that kind of a trip. It's about 3 hours away. Vintage Aquaman. There you go. Hey, it could be yours for a bid of $7 right now. Vintage 2 pairs globe metal roller skates. Those things were dangerous. Well, I say that now. As a kid, probably had a different opinion. Vintage Halloween Ben Cooper costume Evel Knievel. And I was having a conversation earlier today with somebody about these very things, about the old plastic masks. As kids, how did we ever breathe through them? I don't know. Breathing was not a thing through those masks. How it could have been the coldest Halloween ever, and you were sweating underneath those masks. But anyway, those masks, they were pretty hot probably about a decade ago, but I don't know anymore. It doesn't seem like they're too. I think they're more subject oriented now. Vintage Atari games and controllers. And let's take a peek. Let's take a peek at that one. And believe it or not, they are, you guys didn't go with me because I opened up a new window. That's all right. We'll get this thing figured out eventually. I don't see anything that's not been unopened. They're all opened. Unopened games in the original packaging. There is a market for those. You want to keep an eye out. Just don't go crazy with price. Oh my goodness. End table lamp decor. And I forget where this auction was. I think this one was in the Midwest, Oklahoma, I believe I said. And a little too far to go for furniture. But since they have shipping available, why, yeah, who knows what you may come across. Condition is everything. More ice skates. Some glassware, housewares. Yes, a little bit of a potpourri. Again, this is a living estate auction. And pipes, believe it or not, there is actually a decent market for pipes. Who would have thought? There's a market for anything. You just got to find your buyer. Foreign money. Let's go back. Bid of $3. Let's kind of sneak a peek. Whoa. Okay. Well, nothing phenomenal. Looks like tourist money. Bluetooth speaker. Somebody's got a bid for $1. Vintage portable light / lantern. Right now it's got a bid of $6. New bid is $7. And you know, it did actually have a nice little decor look to it. And globe. But we're going to kind of skip on out of this auction, try to hit the next one, and see what more we got. Now, this piano. What do they got? $1. Hey, you know what? You can have a piano for $2. Just don't ask Riser to help you move it. That is heavy. Oh, my goodness. Should take a picture of this for the fellow I talked to. Vintage aquamarine uranium glass oil lamp. Right now it's at $86. I can't tell if it has a globe. I'm going to kind of click on it, and if it seems to be all that with globe, I'll shoot you guys over. No globe. But that would have been a piece. If I had the globe, we may have been in the realm of impulse buy. AWR. I used to want a globe. Thankfully, they've come down in price. Vintage electronic games, digital derby, and diamond. I think I had as a kid the race car one there. And we have some vintage games and puzzles. MCM Chrome Barber upholstered bench. Right now at $76. 2 vintage wooden pool table chairs up to $50. And this is actually one that I was kind of curious about. It's probably what made me actually click on this auction. Model 3000 Wurlitzer from the 60s jukebox. Says it works. And right now it's at a $960 bid. And again, folks, condition is everything. And even though I'm sneaking a peek at it and you guys aren't, I'll just tell you that it's nice. Takes up a lot of room. Sure is heavy, but it's nice. Is it $1,000 nice? To the right collector, I'm sure it's beyond that. Not for me. You know what I would like to have? Back in the, I'm trying to rattle some brain cells around. In the late 1940s, Wurlitzer. Don't quote me. I believe it was Wurlitzer. Had a tabletop jukebox. That I would love to have. And those were, they weren't 45s. They were 78s. Would love to have one of those tabletop jukebox. Unfortunately, they do command a price. 3-piece wine rack, freestanding. Right now, $4. I have a ton of 45s for it. Believe it or not, a lot of people are getting into wine again, and with all the wineries and microbreweries and all that good jazz, this actually wouldn't be a bad buy to resell. Vintage luggage. And I'm surprised we're still on here. I probably should be looking at other things, even though, but this one, I'm actually finding this one to be quite interesting. I'm seeing a little bit of bargain, but I see at the same time some stuff is just hitting it out of the park. Now, these, believe it or not, these are heavier than anything. Hopefully, it's on your screen now. Mid-century modern high fidelity stereophonic console. People are loving the sound quality of these. I don't know why. I'm not of the same thought process, but I'll sell anything to anybody who would want it. And let me tell you what, for $2, that's right now a bargain. I'm sure you can do a Facebook Marketplace thing and sell it for who knows. And but anyway, I am surprised of how the collectability with those is really turning around. And some people don't even want the cabinetry. They just want the electronics inside. There's a nice piece. And of course, it's got a bid that shows it's a nice piece. Vintage MCM. Upholstered bucket chair. Right now, it's got a bid of $41. And I'll have to eat crow again. And yeah, the MCM era is quite hot. Silver coinage clock, 1964. Right now, it's got a bid of $32. The Numismatics would like to have a coin clock. You know, I would almost want to figure out real quick how much silver is actually in the clock, but that's okay. I'm going to do it real quick. All right, I'm going to click on it. Let's see. We got a 2 halves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 dimes, 2 quarters. Roughly what, $42 worth of silver? So you can't go wrong. I mean, if you don't sell the clock, why you've got you're beyond the price in yeah. That almost made too much sense. Thou shalt not impulse buy. That's actually the 13th commandment. 14th commandment is thou shalt not squint. But no, anyway. Vintage Native American child's chair. Right now, it's got a bid of $13. Vintage Ansco Ready Flash camera. It's only got $1 for a bid. And tell you what, some of the camera stuff, especially the lenses, keep an eye open for it. If you can pick them up super cheap, do it. You'll thank me later. Actually, these lenses right here, Tacumar, I never heard tell of, but the other one, the Sigma, I actually have heard of, and that would probably be a buy. Wedgwood. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. Wedgwood Don decanter. Oh. And if you hear the little dings in the background, that's some of the auctions that are closing. And vintage humidor and pipe stand. Is this another one? Do they have two? No, they can't. All right, now I have to look. I just saw another coin clock. Yeah, 268. And 285. We got coin clocks coming out the yin yang. This one's also $32. I wonder if somebody is actually figuring out the silver value in the coins there, and that's what they're based their bid on. Cauldrons. Who doesn't need a cauldron? Sandy. And Roseville pine cone bookends. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah. My eyes are sweeping over. And yeah, once I got over to the bid, yep, that's where. Yeah. Okay. No surprises there. And crockery. 15th commandment, thou shalt not ship crockery or glass. And and bad things happen. Hey, archery, anybody need any arrows or bows or, yeah. Wooden gun rack. See, that's not a gun rack for us metal detectorists out there. That is not a gun rack. That is a metal detector holder. Absolutely. And what's that for? $4, I tell you. So next time you're at yard sales and you see a wooden gun wall rack, just think outside the box. You can hang up your metal detectors there. They're out of the way. They're not accidentally stepping on the heads. We won't talk about that. And it keeps them up off the ground. Okay, see, I wasn't surprised about that one too. I don't know what brand. Antique bamboo fishing poles in wooden case. Right now it's a bid of $180. And we'll see if they got any kind of branding on them. They are not even fly poles. They look like they're regular pole. Oh, is all of that in a lot? There's actually so you have the one that you see in your picture there that's hanging up, and then there's more down behind it over. Are those feet on the wall? Sure enough. But anyway, I wonder if they all go with it. Does it say? Maybe. Description, antique, just the wooden, just the what's in the case. But right now, $180. There's more. Whoa, okay. Fishing fly rods, South Bend. Right now, the current bid of $150. Collectability. Antique Progress fly reel. That's up at 42. And Shakespeare Wonder Reel. Okay, that's a buy. $13. And what else we got down here? Wait a minute. An Abu reel and leather pouch. Right now it's got a bid of $127. And I can tell you, we're going to move a little faster here because I want to get through the other auctions and actually see toys again. And yeah, but I'm actually quite fascinated. Oh, shucks. Don't let me forget, gang. At approximately 8 o'clock, there's a Model A Ford truck in Idaho, which I believe right now has a current bid of $7,500 or $7,900. Would be interested to watch. All right, so this is the deal, right? So talk about impulse buys. So we'll go downstairs. We'll say, Sandy, not only do I have to go to Idaho, but I have to go to Idaho to pick up a Model A Ford pickup truck. She'd be all right with that. Maybe. What is going on here? Wait a minute. Vintage surgery of the oral cavity books view. All right, we got to click on this. It's got a bid of $100. We have to click on it. If it's anything phenomenal, when I show, it's just what it may sound like. I don't know. But what's weird is there's a thing that looks like the old viewfinder. I don't understand. Sure enough. Oh, come on. Really? Is that what this is? Copyright 1959. Wilton W. Coswell, DDS. This guy is showing you how to do dentistry via viewfinder. You're not going to find another one of these, gang. Sure enough, there's people out there interested and want it. It's up to $100. And who would have thought? Wait a minute, how much time is on this? That's got an hour and 2 minutes. We won't be around for it. But okay. I guess this one fellow used to be a dentist. A dental impression tray, set of 10. And you never know what you can find on the auctions. Vintage painless dentist ashtray. That's right. I don't know. I'm sure that was a thing back in the day. After all, they used to let you sleep and smoke in hospitals. So could you imagine just puffing away at the dentist, taking a few drags? All right, go ahead, drill, and then okay, rinse, take a couple of puffs, and yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it was a thing back in the day. Got some tools going on. Always like handling tools. That didn't sound too well, did it? You know what I mean. Dealing and yeah, okay. Buying, selling, not yes. Yeti cooler, 80 quart, of course, $150. And I should do a couple of comps. I'm kind of curious what they actually sell for new. Ball canning jars. In Amish country, they don't joke around with those. They don't let them go cheap. Miniature bottles and jars. We got some copper canisters there. Actually, it has great eye appeal. Right now, high bid is only $3. Yeah, if we were actually participating in this auction, I think that would be a buy. Vintage Blue Willow. Oh, yeah. What was the price? $2. Can't beat it. And used to see those a lot. Anna Lee Hillbilly and Hunting Mice. And right now they only have a bid of $17. I should be looking at a different auction, but we just fell down this rabbit hole and we're going to keep going. Actually, it should be down in the Emporium and working. And I fell down this rabbit hole with the Matchbox slot card track. And then, yeah, once I fell down into that rabbit hole, here we are. over on the high bid. And antler shed candle holders. Need one of those. Wait. A vintage MCM upholstered executive chair. Right now it's fairly cheap, $19. Boom. I hope. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what that was. Aliens. And we'll see if we can get the. I was kind of figuring out what was going on. I was like, my screen over there's black. Anyway, we back? I think so. Maybe. Yes. Woo. Aliens. Illuminati. Yeah, it's all the same. But anyway, we're going to get back over to the auction here, and we're gonna, yeah. Bloop. And yes, I am going to click just shipping, but just in case I get this wild urge to bid, and yeah. You do also have to be careful if you don't set your. See, I only look for things that are actually it's got shipping, and I'm kind of being careful because I want to see if the truck is. Well, there's the Rondas, and worst case scenario, I do believe I still have it on my phone in case I can't find it here. What do we got going on here? Montreal, Quebec. Looks like we got some artwork going on, maybe. It's in French. Okay, that's not going to help. And mid-century modern. Oh, people are just eating it up. And shipping only. All right. Love it. Postcards, vintage, antique, many have stamps. And we're trying to get back down to where we left off. Large lot, estate auction. Where we at? Indiana. Tons of vintage toys. Like it. And 97 open lots. I think I already did kind of preview that one a little bit before going online, and wasn't really too impressed. Russell's Auction Firm, Lynch Station, Virginia. Somehow I know that town, but I don't know where it's at. I think it might be down towards Roanoke, or am I thinking of Lynchburg? Maybe. And he's not really advertising what he's got. He says he's got coins and an estate online auction. Dare wait. Bid often and bid high, he says. Let's click on it. Bloop. Knives. Oh. Wine glass holder. Pyrex. Wait, Pyrex with no bid. And somebody's going to snatch themselves up a bargain. Garden tools. And yard tools, presidential mug, milk glass. And we're just going to cruise on down here. Oh, boy, look at that. Blue barrel, good for garden water. Sure is. And we got a couple of them. Can't beat it for $2. Cargo carrier, or they spelled it carge. And okay, we're not making fun. We're just, yeah. Okay, we are making fun. Basket, Pilsner glass. Who doesn't need one of those? And we got coffee right now. Coffee at 7:30 at night with okay, that could be bad. They did say vintage toys, right? They did say coins. Just don't say, oh, there's no. And CDs, no. Tools, no. Tool finds, no. Wait a minute. A hand weight. Are they kidding? That's it. We're out of this one. Okay. Don't panic. J.R. Bender Company, LLC, eclectic multi-consigner. Get your picks online. Oh, what you got there? Oh, he doesn't say. Where's he at? Missouri. There you go. St. Louis. The show me state. That's Missouri. And he's got a picture of fishing lures. It's a trap. And foreign coins. Got some artwork. Nice lamp. Wood, Mexican, and who knows what. And got a pig. And various archery stuff. Green glass. Tripod. Last two tripods I picked out of the trash, believe it or not. GoPro Hero Plus LCD. 1080. Do you need anything better than 1080? $22. That's going to be somebody's bargain right there. And look storage ottoman. Antique stock certificates. West Cumberland. Fishing lures, fishing lures. Turtles. Who doesn't need a small turtle? They're good luck. Unless you own a live turtle. If you own a live turtle, they're extremely expensive and not necessary. I don't see where the good luck comes with. Yeah. But maybe we should do like a turtle live cam. Try this again. There we go. No, that is that it? Is that all the lots? Maybe. All right, we didn't see nothing too much in there. My hiding place flea market. And DDJ LLC. And vintage mixed collectible. We're at Wisconsin. If you need an old typewriter, I'm sure they have one. That's a Sphere Auctions LLC. Trash can. And okay. Name I will not read live over the internet. Their auction. I don't know. It's a name grabber. And Dunn's Attic. And they've got the radiant beauty of carnival glass. Oh. And you know what? I was checking in a couple of those, by the way. The marble coin auction. I actually don't have some advanced stuff. But anyway. July long weekend online auction. And well, you got 2011 Harley Davidson motorcycle plows, work truck, amazing antique furniture, and collectibles. There you have it. What was the picture of? Outboard motor oil. It's in Ontario. Almost had me clicking onto it. And there's the auction we started out with. So we actually had all that to get through again. And personal property. Wait a minute. Knoxville, Tennessee. Powell Auction and Realty. And are they saying what they've got? No, not really. We may come back up to that. 220 lots. There's auctions all over the place, all across the country that you can participate in. All right, we'll go back up to that one auction. Just kind of, I want to see what's going on. I see some boats. And of course, we all won't do the cliche. What does a boat stand for? Break out another 1,000? Yes. If you ever need me to save you from buying a boat, just let me know. I'll send you an email. Wait a minute. Have we already seen this auction? Sure enough. No, it seems like some of that stuff we've already seen. Yeah, there's the container. It's a multi-listing. Tricky people. I don't know. Some of the stuff seems different. Yeah, don't remember seeing a microwave. So I can slow down anytime now. Collection of hand tools, hacksaw, electric drill. You too, AWR. Have a safe one, and we'll catch you around on the tube. Lionel Train Santa Fe Freight original box. Original box, but looks like I got some tape around it. Games and toys and models. Absolutely. And right now it had a bid of $16. Not too bad. More fishing stuff. Well, Remco remote control car. I think that's all we're going to get out of that one. All right, we're going to hop on over to the next page and see what else we got going on. And then, gang, if you really want to get crazy, which kind of falls in line with this channel, you can check out some of the Japanese auctions. And they're actually kind of fun to listen to. This is us, Ontario. Live catalog. They have 1,602 lots. We'd be here all night. They started closing at 7. All right, where was this at again? Ontario. Lindsay, Ontario. I try not to look at the Canadian auctions only because the shipping is just prohibitive. And I should get my passport. That way I can just drive up to Canada, pick up the items. No, I don't think so. And Titletown Tools, Bar Signs, Antiques, and more. And where are we at? We are in Suamico, Wisconsin. Wait a minute. Is this my, maybe? Is this my pickup truck? No. There's nothing cheap there. Let's go back. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing that truck. So I'm going to say, no, this is not the same auction that had the pickup truck. And in a few moments, I'll actually... Top hat. Who doesn't need a top hat? Could be yours right now. It moved on me. There it is. $12.50. Mountain Dew inflatable can, 36 inches tall. There's money there. There's a bargain, depending on shape. Vintage wicker peacock chair. Nice, says nice shape. We don't know what that is. Nice shape. Good, bad, excellent, mint, poor. No. Nice. Nice is kind of, you're skirting the real topic. But right now it's at $22.50. Do your own comps. And you would be surprised. All right, we're going to click back out and see what else we can find. Pay way less auctions. Amazon canceled orders and returns. They're Ontario too. We actually have a couple of those auctions here in New Jersey, up by Mount Holly, I believe. Mr. B, hi. Vintage stereo equipment and Apple computer online auction. Indiana. I tell you what, they have a lot of auctions in Indiana. And then we have another motorcycle. Designer, new in box, NIB. Designer perfumes, soaps, and more. Part 2. And we missed part 1. No, anyway. Knoxville, Pennsylvania. It says Route 309. Doesn't 309 run the entire length of the state? I don't know. But yeah, in case you needed perfume and soaps, this is your auction. Anyway. Planks. That's right. Planks Auction Company in Williamsport, Maryland. And I believe this may have been the one that had the one machine, the Roanoke bubblegum machine. But vintage antique jewelry auction. Oh, yeah, no. Wyoming Bank Trust coin, silver, and more. The auction of Raleigh, North Carolina. Put your feet up, grab your tea, and take a look at this auction. That's okay. I like it. 2010 Toyota Corolla, 72,000 miles. Yeah, man. Coins, rugs, soprano. I tell you, that's almost, we almost would have to dive in there a little bit, but we want to keep going. We want to see some stuff that's upcoming. Tuesday night, estate sale auction. And lots of great vintage finds, mid-century modern decor, kitchenwares, books, household goods, and antiques, and more. And MO is Missouri. MI is what? Mississippi. And the auction vault. Oh. Under instructions received. Liquidation auction name brands. I don't know if they're a second type auction or what they have going on there. What we got here? July 2nd consignment auction. And they have not yet started. They don't start until 6 p.m. Mountain Time. They're in Billings, Montana. Shipping available. I think we've got to let's take a quick look. Wait, only lots 3 through 27 are in Great Falls, Montana. The rest are in Billings. Credit cards for remaining items will be charged at 2 p.m. Friday, immediately following the auction. Any items left at 2 p.m. Friday will be deemed abandoned and sold on the next auction. There are no holds, but you do have shipping. Yes, it says shipping available. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at their wares. Let's see what they got going on. Oh, first things first. Oh, square body, 1980 Ford F-250. Who doesn't want that? I'll take it. Right now, the bid is at $1,575. Let's check out for mileage, should we? Shall we? No, we shouldn't, but we are. Oh, the bed is together. I don't see any kind of rust going on. Please have the mileage. Stop it. Anyway, it says the mileage is 74,447, but is not accurate. 4-speed manual transmission with graining gear. Title is missing. Hey, if you need a work truck, that could be it. Bloop. What else we got going on? A trailer, single axle. All right. And need a golf cart. You can have a golf cart with trailer. And Winnebago, 1984. Hey, somebody's got a bid in for it for $230. I tell you, somebody wants a house on wheels. And boats, more boats, 14-foot lows. And it's only at $180. I am not driving to Montana today. And world's best thing ever. This is a little, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Hopefully you can see where my mouse is. That's a little Stanley jumper box. Man, do I love mine. It was probably the best thing I ever bought. When I bought mine too, I think I paid $50 for it. I think now they're $100 plus now. But they're handy. Fishing lures. Did this start? Sure enough, that's why things are moving. Secretary desk. Right now it's at $130. And things are moving fast now. Lionel. Ramps, car ramps, $2. And heavy duty extension cords. Vintage cable box. Is it real? There's a bid on it, $2. And not really seeing too much in the far vintage or antique or, dare I say it, mid-century modern. $4 wood storage box. It looks like it has fish on it. All right, gang. Well, that's about it for that one. But we're going to move on to a different one. Did it really just take me to the top? Sure enough, did. Oh, and it took me back out again. Now we got to go back and find our spot again. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that's all right. We'll do it. Today's event. And we're going to click down. Shipping available. And we're going to guess. We're going to go to page 4. Was this page 4? Let's go to page 5. DC, Marvel, and other comics. No. Wilbur auction, book auction. Oklahoma, Tulsa, and Really not too much in the description. Consignments being added through 5 p.m. Tulsa time. And they've only got 26 lots going on. What we got going on here? It looks like perfume. And wall-to-wall liquidations. Graham Violets, coins and jewelry. They're out of Wisconsin, the Mint State, Carson City, Silver Dollar Morgan, uncirculated cameo proofs, wheat cent dime. Okay, that might be just clickbait in there going on because there's nothing specific. And Stratford Gold and Silver out of Las Vegas. We're delaying here for a second. Unique collectibles, silver coins, and more. They're also out of Las Vegas. Now tax exempt on all U.S. and world coins, gold, silver, platinum, etc. And the featured the featured item, after going through all that, is the Vac Lock Pool Vacuum Lock, C Lot 12. All right, that's going to be a pass. Amazon returns. Oh, that's Canada. Western Michigan online auctions. Super Silver Stacker coin online auction. Is he not on YouTube? I believe so. Super Silver Stacker? Sounds familiar. Pueblo, West Colorado. Wait, what's his name again? Super Silver Stacker. I believe he is on YouTube. That's awesome. I actually probably later on tonight, I'm going to have to jot it down so I can actually check. Online auction. Join us for the Super Silver Stacker coin sale, a spectacular collection of silver and gold treasures. Our auction features an impressive assortment of silver dollars, quarters, dimes, and a variety of bars, including a standout 100-ounce silver bar. Heavy. That's almost worth clicking on just to, yeah. Clark County Public Auction, Las Vegas. Auction Kings Gallery in Tampa, Florida. I'm not really gathering what they are selling. Do we dare click on? And then, all right, what page are we on? We're on page 5. In case we lose our spot, we'll come right back. Morgans! Oh, wait, you want Morgans? But don't you really need a vac lock pool vacuum lock? I don't know. How does that even get? If that's the thing you're so, I don't know. All right, we're clicking on here. Again, we're on that page in case we lose our spot, but here we go. Boom. Let's see what we got. Mercury dimes, 25, lot of 25, going for $37.50. And boom, boom, boom. Mercury dimes. And well, we got some Roosevelt dimes. Silver. Who doesn't love silver? I love silver. Washington quarters. And yep, there we go. Silver ingot. Is that the no? That's the 1 kilo. Got some 10-ounce silver going on. Barber dimes, 1907D Barber dime. Mercury dimes. Oh, rough Mercury dimes. Barbers. Oh. Just sold a really, really nice barber quarter. How nice? It was nice. It was about uncirculated. It was nice. And with the barbers, they're hard to find. $50. I see some barbers and standing there, walking rather, and mixed. Here, I'll stop doing that. Mixed commemorative coins, and I'm sure he's got more photos than just the initial. And I really just want. Maybe I passed it or went over. I don't know. Wait a minute. 2016 Mark Twain commemorative silver dollar proof. I'd buy that. 2086 right now. Last year I sold some of those. The Baseball Hall of Fame commemorative coins. Great stuff. I did get a friend of mine to geek out a little bit. He's into collecting Star Wars, but I also kind of showed him they also have Star Wars for investment. Yeah, you can buy Star Wars silver. That's right. And silver bullion. And it's got, of course, Star Wars related motifs. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see how much that was. Wait a minute. Oh, that's only 1 ounce. And oh, look at the ship. 1 ounce, 33.50. Could be a pirate ship. I don't know. The Teller House Casino, 1991. Not familiar with that at all. Trade tokens. Gosh, they are neat. They are wonderful to collect. Just because there's so many different varieties and now we're down into the specialty stuff. Not a fan of the whole mint collections, the proof sets and etc. That's just me. I mean, other people, they like them, want to have one of each year, then want to have the varieties in the sets that sometimes occur. It takes all kinds. Going too fast again. Silver Eagles. Oh, let's back up a second. 2002 W Silver Eagle proof. It's up to $70. W. Peace dollar coin necklace. And then it looks like we have more bulk lots. going on. Let's go back. Barber halves. And sneak back up there again. Right now the bid's at $37.50. We're not going to take a closer look, but I was kind of eyeing it out at the moment. 1883p Morgan dollar. Right now at 30. This looks a bit crisp. 1879p Morgan. $18.85p Morgan. Also got 1885 O. Oi. Barber dimes. Oh, we got seated there. Got some nice dirt. Who doesn't love? I love dirt. No, I'm probably the only person in the world who doesn't get turned off by dirty coins. I don't know. Maybe it's the whole metal detectors thing. 1854 P seated Liberty half dime. That's a half dime. Arrows. Thou shalt not impulse buy. Oh, there it is. 100 ounces. Oh, fine silver ingot. Right now it's at $2,055. It's got 2 hours left to go for bids. In case you want one, that's where you can find one. And probably one of my favorite rounds were these, the Buffalo rounds. I still have some. I don't think I have any available for sale. I have some, me. But they are probably one of my favorite rounds that were ever made. Oh, wow. 1922 piece dollar. Looks like I had tape across that one point. $1913 Indian head gold. Quarter eagle. $949. Trying to do the math in my head. I think the last one I bought, I paid roughly $280 for it. I'm also trying to do the math in my head of how many years ago that was. We shall not do that, as we do not want to remember that great number of, yep. Market is actually, for the gold eagles, I think they have went up big time. All right, just in case, remember, page 5. Well, there's always going to be a market for gold. Oh, let's click on this. Bid live. No. Jewelry, 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 and more. Oh, that's not jewelry. We have art. We have Vera Bradley handbag. And if you ever want to watch something interesting, check out there. You can see it on YouTube. I'm not going to remember the title of the video, but I remember watching a special on YouTube, and there was a special on, I believe, Tubi, or one of the free streaming services, about the fake handbags that they make. We'll kind of leave it nameless, but overseas. And just basically, they're making the fake ones, just churning them out in record numbers. And yeah, be careful what you buy. And then what's weird is some of the ones that they fake are better quality than the real live name brand. I don't know. But anyway, don't do it. If you ever have the urge to buy yourself like a Vera Bradley, just don't do it. Don't do it. But anyway. Buy expensive coins instead. More art. Western on Ontario. Paintings. There you have it. Dazzle Sports Marketing. Sports memorabilia, collectibles, and cards. And art. Boyd's Bears, Cabbage Patch, and other items. Don't say other items. Say what you got. And vintage clothing auction, North Carolina. And they're going to have jackets, denim, dresses, both name brand and custom made, sweaters, and more. Vintage modern sports card auction. Memorabilia, jewelry, watches, no reserve auction. Love those. Down in Carrollton, Texas. And of course, shipping is available. Boom, 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 boom. Rapid shipping. Swiss movement watches from Balmer, Jules Bratting. Yeah, you can wait a minute. Memorabilia from Muhammad Ali, New York Yankee, Joe DiMaggio, and others. 93 lots. Where are we at? We are in Texas. Pre-bidding open. Shipping available. Do not bid if you are in USA. We don't ship to USA. This is Golden Shadow Group Incorporated in Ontario. And nice little leather couch there in the picture. USB and Type-C charge ports, 2-cup holders, side pockets, overstuffed armrests. Fancy furniture. All-Star Sport Memorabilia Incorporated. And they got All-Star Sports $4.93. I don't know. Sports and Hollywood Memorabilia. New e-bikes, crossbows, guns, optics, and more in Bismarck, North Dakota. Baker's Antiques and Auctions in Bohemia, New York. Bohemia, New York. I know the name, but I can't place where it might be. Anyway, auctions generally include auction antiques, collectibles, coins, currency, stamps, first day covers, and etc. They're not saying what they have for tonight. Bidding is open. Shipping available. Let's click it. And see what we got going on. Simpsons. Oh, got the Simpsons characters. Right now it's got no bids. And they have a following. They're collectible. Early pewter religious cross. And sports cards. Oh, magazines. More sports cards. More sports cards. And you guessed it, more sports cards. Basketball cards at that. And what we got there? Antiques. Oh, somebody needs to go out and cut the hay. We've got a scythe. And a sigh. And 1880. I mean, tell me there's a date on it. Right now, no bids. And starting bid at $50. No, won't do it. What do we have here? Antique Putnam dies, all metal lithograph. Oh, it's a box. And $460. Negative. Players Navy Cut Tobacco and Cigarettes. Right now, they want a starting bid of $460 for that as well. And I like auctions where you just start them and let them go. They got an interesting item here. It's a antique big league play ball one set bubblegum machine. Combo, that's right. You have a game and gumball machine all rolled into one. It's kind of like, reminds me of the old trade simulators. But anyway, he has an opening bid of $360. It's in a box. Chewing tobacco, 1950s. I just no. Pokemon, large collection of vintage Pokemon. Pokemon, whatever. Moving and storage company mystery box lot. No, don't do. All right, we're getting out of here. Page 6. What we got? Texas. Tactical gears. Under Armour. All kind of good stuff. Estate auction. Indiana. Knox, Indiana. Estate auction. Knickknacks, antiques, household, and more. And when does this go off? Dates 7/3. So this ends tomorrow. We've got time. Oh, do we dare? Look, we shall. Shipping available. Let's do it. Oh, the things I should not look at. 1971 Pontiac Le Mans. 4-speed, 48,000 miles. Right now, that bid is only, and I do say only, at $9,500. There's room. And vintage chess pieces, 2 different colors. Are they Oriental? I don't know. But we're going to really quick. I'm going to jump off of my chat just for a second. So I'm chat blind. But if you guys can see it, of course I can't see because I don't know if you guys can see. But there's that 1930 Ford Model A pickup truck. It says that it runs and drives. Right now, that bid still has 1 minute left. So I'm sure they're going to have some last minute bids. But right now, it's at 11,700. Hopefully, you guys can see that. But so I don't think I'll be going to Idaho to pick this up. Anyway, back to business. Besides, if you could, depending on what condition this car was in, the 71 Pontiac Le Mans is probably a far better buy. Because I think you kind of eked out everything that Ford. Well, I don't know. It is a pickup. Still think the Pontiac is a better buy. We'll have to see what it goes for. I mean, how much time's left on it? Boop, boop, boop. 15 hours. Where will I be in 15 hours? Let's see, 8 would be might be able to catch the end of it. Fire starter, smug pot. And got some bamboo furniture. I was never a fan. The stuff splinters. And to try and repair it, and it can be a mess. Japanese garden lantern. Need one of those. It's actually quite cheap. We'll get there. Master Toy Sewing Vintage. That's right. It's a toy. Oh, it's only $1. That's a buy. That's a buy too if it works. Electric blower for jump on inflatable play toy like the bouncy houses. But they're actually quite expensive. Same thing with this next thing. Max Air, high velocity fans. Well, they even, I see them at auctions go for $80, $90. I don't know what they sell for new. And dining room and chair. Yeah, yeah. Folk art. No. Decor. And we'll kind of take a sneak peek real quick, see if that truck finished up. It should have finished up by now. 32 seconds. Is at 12:01. We'll wait and see what happens to it after it actually finishes. Scary doll department is Sandy's department, and they got a couple of them in there that are just, yeah. Is that a pillow? Official Nintendo Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, looks like a pillow. My Pillow Pets. Fish. Oh. And not really seeing anything too eye grabbing. And dolls, naked dolls. Where's their clothes? I don't know. How did dolls wind up naked? Where's their clothes? I don't know. And quick, we'll check on the Ford. Let's see where it went. 1930 Ford Model 8 pickup. And this is a soft close. So if somebody makes a bid, they extend the bidding for a little bit. Right now it's at 12:02 with another 2 minutes. They could go on all night, believe it or not, with that thing. I've seen it happen with believe it or not, with the trains. The auction will wind up going on because it's a soft close. So if somebody bids, there's an extension. I've seen some train auctions go just a ridiculous amount of time to where people will be back and forth, back and forth. Ironstone, England. A buck. You can't beat it. There's all the dolls' clothes. Oh, anyway. All right, we're getting out of that one because I'm not really seeing anything worth hooting and hollering about. And which one was that? That was that one. This Indiana Estate Movers. And AJCA over in Kentucky, they have the fine jewelry / coin auction and I was really looking at auction zip earlier for anything coming up, and really through this weekend, which in a way is smart business. There are some halfway decent online auctions. I believe in Ephrata, Pennsylvania, there is a very, very, very quality, nice, you won't find a bargain, toy auction going on today, tomorrow, and Thursday. I think tonight is strictly Barbies and Barbie clothes and the Barbie boxes. And I believe tomorrow they have some metal cars and matchboxes and boxes. and other miscellaneous cars. And then the next day they have, I believe, more cars, pressed metal, and action figures. And but I mean, some of the stuff is just pristine and with boxes. And I just kind of glanced at it, and there was no bargains to be found. A lot of the stuff, it's a collector's arena. They're Anyway, am I actually looking at it? Yeah, it's right here. They're on high bid also, because here it is. This is actually their auction, even though they're listed also over on auctions it. But so if you have an interest in seeing stuff going for too much money, it's over there. No, I'm kidding. I take that back. Let me take that back a little bit. Let me say, for the quality of items that they are offering for sale, they're commanding a very nice price for it. If I had those to sell, I would be in the auction. So, but I don't. But I am looking for a couple of different things. We'll get into that in a little bit. Let's check on the Ford real quick. The 19, right now it's at 12.4 and it's got a minute left. But there's still people bidding, so it can be extended. If only I had the extra money. I hear you. And we can't buy everything. Well, we can try to buy everything. No, you can't buy everything. Newcomestown, Ohio, online only, shipping available. How are you going to ship a jukebox? I'd pick it up. Let's take a look. Creedy. I like Creedy better. Auctions. Jukebox Row. That's right. Row Jukebox. Hey, right now it's only $210. Let's click on it. I know you guys will be in the blind for a second. But it works, and they have YouTube footage of it. 45s, I believe. Yes. Let's go back a little bit. Yes, 45s. And right now it's at shipping not available, at least for this item. $210. How far is Ohio? No. Oh no. I just lost the site. But anyway. I wonder if I can get it back real quick. Boom, boom. How about that? I think it was on page 6. Oh, no. Wow, look at that. That was amazing. Right back to the right auction. You guys need to see that again. Share screen. Boom. Boom. And make sure you guys are looking at it good. So if you need a jukebox, a trip to Ohio, you might just be able to have one. And a trike. Who needs a trike bicycle? How about a push mower? Lot 8. Right now it's only $55. Don't look too bad of shape. Lockers. And a vintage table. $2. Jar of mixed coins. I had to admit, I'd probably be a sucker to bid on that. All right, it's $12. You got the measurements on we could probably almost guesstimate what's in there. Okay, as far as the value of the coinage in there, because I'm only really seeing dark stuff, so we're going to say it's pennies, cents, and then we can spend time going through and looking for varieties and etc., and then just who knows. Rabbit hole, down the rabbit hole again. Golf clubs, $20. Vintage, wooden, handled golf clubs. Hi, Twisted Metal. How are you? And Records. LPs are commanding a collector price anymore, certain ones. That's something else I need there. Lot 39. I need a cart dolly. Sled decor. Garage lot. Looks like caulking. Always need caulking. Wooden pulley, $2. Lighters. Vintage toy trucks. No shipping. There's no shipping. I don't know why we're spending so much time on this, but only $8 so far. Should we click on it anyway, just for the sake of doing it? Yes, we shall. Is that a Tonka or is that a no, I don't think that is a Tonka. Can't quite tell. Well, for $8, I don't think you could lose out on that. No. Too far away, right? Sandy, I want to Ohio to pick up. No, just not happening. Car horn. Security light. Are those Hummels? No, they're Gobles. And vintage brass claw bells. Whoa. Put the brakes on. We're almost going to leave this auction because of this now. Because you shouldn't be selling these. Morgan dollar replicas. Negative. No. All right. I'm kind of turned off by this auction now. Wonder if they're the Chinese fakes. And you should not be selling. You should just throw them right in the trash. Anyway. What else we got going on? We got about maybe 10 more minutes before we got to go do something else. But anyway, we got to, we don't have anything going on. Bloxham, Virginia. I'm going to have to look that up. I have no idea where Bloxham is. And online auction for 7/3, starting at 5 p.m. I'll be home from work. Let's check it out. 108 lots. Oh, furniture. No. Do they have shipping? I don't read. Yep, shipping available. Furniture? No. More furniture? No. Wait a minute. What's that? Is that a play? That's a PlayStation. Looks kind of dirty. Lighthouses. Oh. More furniture. Furniture. Stop with the furniture. Planters. Wow. Okay. I've seen these all over the place. Planters. Mr. Peanut. Advertising jar with lid. Right? I do see $100 so far on that. Paint looks nice. Most of them that I do see, the paint isn't as nice as that. But right now it's at $100. Small dinette. That's a small table. $6. Is everybody's knees touching? Yes. That's a small table. Guns. What we got? Powder rifle with octagon 50 cal. And what else we got? Stephen Arms Company, Model 87A, 22. Remington Arms, 22. Ooh. And 76 bucks so far. Winchester Model 622. Lincoln Electric Arc Welder, $52. It's something that I wouldn't mind having for the garage, to be honest. And pressure washer, need that. A boat. Anybody need a wooden boat right now? It could be yours. $23 so far for the bid. Wooden hauled boat. We can tell you horror stories about that. Don't want to. I came so close. Probably about 20 years ago. I was much younger. Maybe 15 years ago. Almost bought a wooden Chris Craft boat. I must have wanted to spend the rest of my life sanding, varnishing, staining. Yes. But I still think they look pretty. I think they look nice, but I just don't know. You would have nothing else to do in your life except for taking care of that boat. They look nice, they look pretty, but oh my goodness, the maintenance that is required in those. I mean, let alone a wooden hauled boat. But then when you have something as pretty as a Chris Craft, then you're anchored to your own boat. Twisted metal, can't go wrong with a Lincoln stick welder. I tell you, I think I need one for the garage. Then we'll be welding everything. Does that really need to be welded? Nope, but I got it. Yep. We're going to weld it. 2 animal traps. They're handy. Dual bench grinder buffer. I wouldn't mind having one that has a buffer side. $60? That seems rather, for an auction, that does seem a little high. Is that a sword? Sure enough. 36-inch sword. Right now it's at $5. And that handle. Oh, Riser should have never did that. That's not just a handle. I believe that is a German handle. But it is beyond rust. Thou shalt not. Shipping's available for that item. Don't do it. Oh my goodness. All right, we're clicking on it. Picture number 1. Well, I see rust, but man, I see that handle. Is that a cavalry sword? I sure think so, with the bend in the. But unfortunately, where there would be writing, I do believe you're not going to be able to see anything without removing the rust. And restoration, I just don't know. But for $5, but I tell you, egg basket. Who needs an egg basket? That's actually an oyster basket, but we use it for eggs. Solid lead. Here you go. Your own shot. Solid lead, 19-inch figure flounder. Very heavy. If it's lead, Anchor. Oh, and a solid brass 3-blade boat prop. Now, that really is solid brass. The brass alone is more than $5. Oh, things we should not. Well, of course, this is shipping. It's in, Virginia. You got an anvil, got a boot scrape. Wiener dog, boot scraper. National beer box. Oh, Joe's new used furniture. Who needs a sign? It's a metal sign. Joe's grinder shop master dual bench top. Actually, I've seen these at auctions go for like $5-10. Ammunition. Quantity of miscellaneous ammunition. Is this another wooden boat? Sure is. Rowboat. Oh, is it a shelf? It's just a shelf. I was getting excited. I seen a boat on Marketplace. I believe it was this morning. I should never have looked at that. Every now and again, I'll get that boat urge again, and I have to shake it off. Bird cage. Anybody need a kayak? BC Treasure Trails. Hi, hi. A prop for our tugs. 100 grand. Holy cow. That is an expensive prop. About 20 years ago, I lost a prop in the middle of the Delaware Bay. That was not a fun day. Basically, was running through some what would be marshy areas, and the tide started going out, and managed to hit an unmarked crab pot. It ripped that prop right off the motor. I shouldn't say that. It ripped two of the blades. I had one blade left on that thing, and believe it or not, nursed that motor with that prop all the way back to the boat ramp. That was a very, very, very long trip back to the marina there. Have a safe and wonderful 4th. You too, Mr. B. And if you need a John Deere tractor, this could be a compact utility. 2016, $9,300. And that's it. Well, anyway, gang, we are headed off. It's almost 8:30 here in the East. And thanks so much for tuning in and hanging out with us as we were going through the different auctions over on HiBid. Great stuff coming up. Like I said, right now I got nothing planned for Auction Zip through this weekend. The following weekend, not this weekend, the other weekend after that one, got some auctions over in Eastern Pennsylvania that we are going to be taking a look at and possibly attending. And quite haven't figured out how to include you fine folks, but we'll get there. And even if I just do it via Facebook, and we shall see. But anyway, so we got those coming up. We got a couple of auctions over on HiBid that I'm kind of watching, sort of, kind of, but we'll see how they go. eBay items, as far as buying, I've got maybe 3 things in my watch area that may pan out good if I am the successful bidder. But I'll keep you in tune with that if we do or are. But again, always looking for a bargain. And as far as selling, if you have a desire to see what the risers have for sale on eBay, you can go on over to the eBay page by clicking a link. You can click on the link associated with this live stream down in the info box or over on the Facebook page. There is now a link to the eBay site thingamabob. Flea Bay, that's right. Online flea market. Who would have thought it 20 years ago? Okay, we have to go back further now. Who would have thought it 30 years ago? Anyway, all right, I'll have a great night, and we'll probably pop back on. If not Thursday, we'll definitely be on probably Saturday evening. And again, we'll do a little bit of auction watches, and who knows, maybe there'll be even a live auction that we can actually watch together. All right, gang, that's it. Go find yourselves something neat. Find a nice little picture or painting to hang in that one corner. You know, that kind of bare spot. That's right. Anyway, peace. See you now.